Hey, how are you everyone? Well, I am going to do another DIY, and this one I'm not necessarily going to do just for Halloween. I'm going to keep it up in my hutch when I transform what I have right now from Halloween into fall, because I love the look of this DIY. I found this DIY on Pinterest, and I went ahead and printed out this little sign that says Fairy Pumpkins, and it's really geared towards Halloween, but I like the look of the sign, and well, you'll see when I'm done. I'm going to keep it up. So you need a printed picture and just put in Fairy Pumpkins and it'll come right up. I got this pack of fall little pumpkins at Hobby Lobby, half off, and this piece of paper I've had for a long time, and it is a fall piece of paper, and I'm just going to put it on this lid and this jar that I'm putting them in, because it's a wide jar and that's what I wanted. This was a pickle jar. Okay, so I washed it out, took the label off, and instead of painting this black, I'm going to go ahead and just measure and put and glue this on the top of it, and I might embellish it on top. I'm not sure yet, but that's what you need: a piece of paper, a jar, some little pumpkins, and the pumpkin label, if that's what you want to do. Or you don't even have to put this on, and you can just put these in the jar. The other thing is, I'm putting in these copper fairy lights from the Dollar Tree. Let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace out the lid. And cut that out. I didn't want to do, like I said, I didn't want to do just Halloween per se. So that's why I used this paper for the top. And you know what, and not even necessarily that you're going to see this paper on top, depending on what I do with the lid. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much more I have to go down. All right, I'm going to trim this up, and I'm going to cut this out, and then I'll be back. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these little fairy lights in the jar. No, I won't. Lay this down behind it. I cut out the smaller one because it looks better with this jar. If I had a really big jar, so I'm going to keep this because you never know. And then the little fairy lights are inside, and the copper looks pretty with it because being fall, so I don't mind that. Now we're just going to put in some of the pumpkins. And I like these pumpkins. I like the color of them. And I even think some of these little pine cones might be cute in there. So I think I'm going to put a couple of those in there too. What do you think? I think you would need at least a wide mouth jar, like that hold pickles, you know, something like that. It's cute. Okay, so got those in. Let's turn it on. Well, that is cute. I like that. Cute. All right, now I'm just gonna not twist, of course, hard because of the wire. Got that on. Now I think what I'll do is I'll take some, I think I'm going to take some of the tape from my tape runner and put it on. I just want to see where I want it. Actually, I want the light to shine through this, so that looks perfect. So I'm going to go get my tape runner and then I'll be back. Okay, what I did is I took a piece of sandpaper and I just roughed up the top that's going to go on here. Okay. Got to see which way I want because of that light, the way I want it for that. I think that is so cute. And it's too cute to put away after Halloween, right? Because it still has the pumpkins. I want the light to show through as much as it possibly can. And I think this is I want it just about like that. What do you think? That is cute. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to turn this off just for now. I got some raffia out of my little bin over there. I think I'm going to put this on a candlestick to give it a little bit of height when I put it on my hutch. I just want to get this to where it's in the back. Because I want all the light as much as can possibly show. Right? So I have something down here. Oh, I'm glad that these have these little things. They came in handy. Okay. So now, let's get this. I just had this. Okay, so what I did is I just tied on some raffia and I pulled it over to the side, the bow. I didn't want it in front because you're going to cover up this cute sign. So then what I did is I just took a piece of wire. Remember that wire that I put on with my pumpkins that I made from the paper towel roll? Well, I'm going to make a curlicue on this as well. I have a DIY that I'm doing for fall, and it's with some pumpkins, and I'm going to use this again too. And I like this because it can stick out or come over. I'm going to have to glue that top on more. That's okay. And you could curl this before you put it on, but it's not a big deal one way or the other. That's cute. I like that. Kind of want to come in over. See that? Okay. So now I have to decide if I'm going to do anything on the top of this. kind of have an idea what I might like to do. But I have to think about that for a minute and I'll be back. Okay, I decided I know what I'm going to do. I could leave it just like it is and it would be absolutely adorable. But I can't. Why? Because I have to embellish everything. I think I'm going to put it, like I said, I'm going to put it on a Dollar Tree candle stick. But before I do that, I'm going to embellish the top. Now, I just got some of my picks that I've had for a couple years, and these are black pumpkins and roses from the 99-cent store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this rose. Okay. And I think I'm going to put a crow on it. Even though I am going to keep this up, I believe, even for the fall decor, not just for Halloween, I think I want this crow to be on there. Because, I mean, we have crows all year long, right? So why can't he be on this? So what I'm going to do is glue, and it won't matter because it's on this paper. I mean, if I wanted to, I could take this off because I'm just adhering it, like I say, to the paper. Well, I better leave that, I guess. Let me see how I want this. Okay. All right. Then I think I'm going to add one of the black pumpkins onto this, since all the ones in here are orange. And then this makes the little curly Q that I made look like it's coming out of the rose, kind of. It's kind of cool. All right, and then our little crow. I'm going to set him back here. I want that flower to get smushed. Okay. Okay, and then we'll just take this pumpkin. Don't know if I want so much of. Embellishing the top's going to take longer than doing the whole jar by the time I'm done. Okay, that's where I'm going to put it. Okay, so that's it. That is it, kids. That's all she wrote. Let's turn on the lights. I am very, very pleased with this. I think it's very cute. What an easy gift, huh? Clean out a jar wide enough to hold some of these pumpkins, print out this label, take a crow from the 99-cent store and a pumpkin from the 99-cent as well as a black rose. Get some twinkle lights from the 99-cent store. You have a nice gift. So we'll go downstairs in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like on a candlestick. Okay, this is by far probably one of my favorites other than my cutouts. Look at how cute this looks on an end table. And at night, those lights are going to look so pretty. And here it is on a Dollar Tree candlestick. Oh, you guys, you've got to do this one. Okay. This is a keeper. You know how usually I don't keep a lot of my stuff intact. I usually take it apart. This one I am going to go ahead, I think, and glue the candlestick to the glass, because I am going to keep this one. Okay guys, get out your jars. You got to do this one, and I am going to keep this up even through fall. Okay, till our next DIY get together, chit chat, whatever we decide to do, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.